Hey guys, it is NCS Fan 001 here with a cold, and with that, the trophy list analysis for Just Cause 3. So this is finally released. This is one that I'm really looking forward to because I'm really looking forward to the game, which drops on December 1st. It is the sequel to Just Cause 2, which was a fantastic game that me and Payne were huge fans of. Let's look at the trophy list. 1 platinum, 2 golds, 10 silvers, 35 bronzes. 48 total, 1,185 points. When I look at that, when I look at the actual list, this does not look like it's going to be very easy. It looks like it's going to be both time-consuming and challenging. So I'll have to know what you guys think after I record this, but it does not look like it's going to be an easy list. It looks like it's going to be more difficult and more time-consuming than Just Cause 2 was. So, without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so like I said, I'm currently suffering from a cold that somehow relapsed, so I'm sorry my voice doesn't sound right. But let's get to the actual list. King of Medici, M-E-D-I-C-I, that is the Platinum Trophy. Alright, so now we have a bunch of bronzes in a row. Without bullets, destroy every Chaos object in a military base without using any weapons, grenades, or planted explosives. I would think you could probably do that with like a helicopter or something. That's my assumption. My Little Rocket Man. Tether an enemy to a launched gas canister. Audio, amico. Sweet. I'm glad we're finally getting that because people did that all the time in Just Cause 2. This was supposed to be a Western. Destroy all Chaos objects in a base without leaving your vehicle. That seems pretty self-explanatory. You could probably do that from a helicopter. You're out of here. Plant a booster explosive on an enemy soldier, then send him flying. Oh, that sounds like fun. Bragging rights. Beat another player's score in a challenge. So we're actually going to have like online leaderboards this time, which is cool, but why didn't they put in multiplayer? That would have been such a good idea if they had just put in multiplayer. I mean, why wouldn't you do that? That would have been insane if they had done that. Next up we have the challenge-based trophies. Getting it in gear. Earn at least 3 gears in a challenge. So, like 3 stars out of 5. So I don't know why it's gears now. I guess they just want to make it creative. You've got gear. Earn 5 gears in a challenge. A real gear getter. Earn at least 3 gears in 1 challenge of every type. None of those seem too difficult, but here's the kicker. All the gears. Earn 5 gears in every challenge. That's silver. If Just Cause 2 is anything to go off of, that is going to be very, very difficult. Because anyone who remembers Just Cause 2, there are some very challenging challenges in that game. Some of the airplane-based challenges are ridiculously hard. Or there's like a race on the ground that takes literally like 20 to 30 minutes to do. So that could be quite challenging, actually. Alright, so now we have the Chaos-based trophies. We got another bronze. Just Causing Chaos. Get 1,000 Chaos. That one's probably pretty easy. Chaos is my middle name. Get 100,000 Chaos for a silver. Chaos Millionaire for gold. Get 1 million Chaos. None of those are probably very difficult. They're probably just kind of time-consuming. I wouldn't be too worried about any of those. Alright, now it looks like we got the first group of collectible-based trophies. Earth, Wind, and Sea. Unlock Rebel drops for at least 1 land vehicle, at least 1 air vehicle, and at least 1 sea vehicle. That's bronze, that's probably not too bad. Caught 'em all, this one's silver. Unlock every vehicle available by bringing them to Mario's Rebel garages. Every vehicle, guys. There were 104 plus DLC vehicles in Just Cause 2, so that could take a very long time. Especially if we actually have to collect them instead of just drive them once. Tomb Raider. Pay your respects at every ancient tomb, and a bunch of these are going to be bronze. That one seems pretty simple. Remember the Fallen. Light a candle at every rebel shrine. Diary of the Madman. Gather all of De Ravello's tapes. Old School Cool. Find every vintage vehicle, or find every vintage weapon and vehicle part. Consummate Daredevil. Launch a land vehicle off of every Daredevil jump in Medici. And No Stone Unturned. This one is silver. Find every collectible strewn across Medici. Again, if it's anything like Just Cause 2, that is a lot of items. I'm talking thousands of potential collectibles. Meaning this game is going to take a very, very long time to finish. Which I'm pretty much okay with for the most part. I'm not really concerned about that. I mean, I want a good long-term game that's really worth the money. Now we've got a few miscellaneous trophies. These are all bronzes. Top of the world, stand on foot at the highest point of Medici. That was something in Just Cause 2. Anything you can do, ... Beat a score you were called out on. So I wonder if like a friend has to like call you out on it, like a challenge or something. I don't know. Feet fetish, perform every feat. I wonder how many there are though. Like there could be a lot. I hope there's not too many, but you never know actually. You never know. Those all sound pretty simple miscellaneous trophies though. Now we have something that looks like it's related to like liberating locations, almost like if this was Far Cry or something, just trying to liberate whole locations. Which, again, I'm okay with, because I like having a lot of goals to work toward in a game. Viva la Revolucion. Liberate a province. That one's bronze. Take that, you pipeline jerks. Disable the FOW in Insula Fonte. That's bronze. I assume that's just like one specific thing you have to do. That seems a little bit random. Baker's Dozen. Liberate 13 settlements. Another bronze. That seems pretty simple. I feel like you could probably do that pretty fast. Taming the Draken. Completely liberate Insula Draken. Hope Springs Eternal. Completely liberate Insula Fonte. Heart of Stone. Completely liberate Insula Striate. All three of those are silvers. Those are probably just for liberating all the settlements in each location. Probably nothing super difficult, just kind of time-consuming, I would assume, knowing the Just Cause games, but seems pretty self-explanatory. Now we get to one more miscellaneous trophy, and then the story-related trophies. Been looking for these, because there were only 7 story missions in Just Cause 2, which was really not that much. Though you had to get to like 29% completion or something to be able to take on the final mission, so you had to do a fair amount. When we look at them, we have Unlocked and Fully Loaded. Sorry guys. Unlock every weapon and vehicle available in the Rebel Drop menu. That's silver. Enjoy your homecoming. Complete story mission. Welcome home. These are all bronzes. What a disaster. Complete story mission. A terrible reaction. The Tower of Bavarium. Complete the story mission. A long and dangerous road. These mines are the pits. Complete story mission. The Great Escape. FU Missile. Complete story mission. Missile Cowboy. So that's only 5 story missions so far, but those are all just basically, story missions. Finally, on the offensive, complete story mission Tangled Up in Blue. That's still bronze. Mistakes and Triumphs, complete the Shatterer of Worlds. That one's also bronze. And then Son of Medici, complete story mission Son of Medici. That one's silver. So that means there's only like 8 story missions again, which is kind of dumb, even if it does take a really long time to unlock them. I'm not sure how I quite feel about that. And then we have a gold trophy. This is probably the platinum killer for the time and the effort this is going to take. Winner takes all again. 100% Just Cause 3. Meaning, clear every settlement, find every collectible of all those different types, complete all the challenges, everything. That is going to take a ridiculous amount of time if the game is anything the size of Just Cause 2, which it's supposed to be the same or bigger. Oh, that should be interesting to see who can get that first. And now we have one final group of miscellaneous trophies. Here they go. Can't touch this, and almost all of these are bronze. Can't touch this. Call out another player on a feat. So it looks like we can challenge other people, basically. Forgive me, Father. Take Sanctuary in a monastery to clear heat level 5. So basically, we can go to like a monastery to clear our heat levels in this game. If so, that's actually kind of cool. That's like if, what you can do in like GTA and such. That's actually kind of cool. Mod Initiate. Unlock your first gear mod and then activate it. That seems pretty simple. Mod Specialist. Unlock every gear mod in a single category. Mod Tinkerer. This is the last silver trophy. Have every gear mod active for at least 1 minute each. I assume that doesn't mean they don't all have to be active at the same exact time. I hope not. First encounter. Complete an encounter, so probably just random encounters. Supply and Demand, unlock 10 resupply points by completing encounters. And 3 Holy Hideaways, unlock 3 heat-clearing priests by completing encounters. So a lot of random encounters that can apparently unlock stuff for you, which is cool. So when I look at the whole list, like I said, the game, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for this game. I'm picking it up on release day, going to be playing it on release day. Actually, scratch that. I don't know how much I'm going to be playing it on release day, given that right around that time I have 2 of my exams that week and then the other exams the week after, so could be kind of busy, but I do plan to be playing it from day 1. I don't plan to do a blind Let's Play of it, but I do plan to bring back ZP Stunts this winter break with Pain, when we have some time to record and everything, and for once it'll be, capture carded and audio on here. So, yeah, very excited for that, very excited to play the game, but as for the actual difficulty of the game, looks to be very high, and more difficulty coming from just a massive time-consuming element of the game. So, it should be an interesting game, though. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I do wish they had included true multiplayer, though. But either way, it's going to be a big game. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for it. I mean, I'm already immersed in Fallout, so I'll have another massive game to immerse myself in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys for the next trophy list analysis, which will most likely be Rainbow Six Siege. So, see you guys then.